Okay, we're back on a second segment. We had this same thing last week. I apologize. Like I was saying, as we're going to practice on the dummies as we get in, after we describe the weaponry and all, and we're going to practice on Bob the dummy, which is basically, he looks like a person, but it's a punching bag. Okay? Um, we, we're going to use these, and if you get a cheap one, they're just not going to hold up the training. So if it isn't going to hold up, like if you can't take a knife, and as we're going to demonstrate with cardboard and tape, duct tape, and you actually stab it and you slash it, and you do the same with this. You hit the dummy with it. If you can't afford the dummy, it's like $400. You can build a cardboard platform and hit it and practice, practice with both hands, and if your asp doesn't hold up to that, well, it's not going to hold up on the street. So you want to buy a decent one, and like I said, a decent asp can be had for $15, where the knives, you're just not going to get a decent knife for $15. I'm sorry, but you're not. And incidentally, going back to this real quick, the Kubotan, that's a $5 item, so that's not, and this is a brand name, and it's $5.99. So the quality of the Kubotans really, they don't change. But your slapjack, your blackjack, your asp, they change. I think the Kosh, it's only one manufacturer making that now. This is actually from World War II, like I said, and I believe the Germans invented it, but the British, the Americans, most of your counterintelligence used it. They still may, I don't know. But it's an excellent weapon to have for the street. And if we measure them, you can see they're very close in size. But this whips. Okay? Oops. That whips. Sorry. Okay? This doesn't. So this here, this will keep people off of you. This is going to rip. I mean, I just hit myself. Oh, that hurt. And so, probably use the asp for legal purposes. If you really have the funds to get both, get both. If you need to keep somebody off your ass, use the asp. If you really want to hurt somebody, use the Kosh or the slapjack. Okay, this is more of a defensive weapon, where the Kosh and the slapjack and the Kubotan are definitely offensive weapons. Offensive weapons are great, but you got to be justified in them. That's why pepper spray is so good, because it's a defensive weapon. Okay? You will not be charged using pepper spray, especially a woman. I mean, like I said, I don't care about none of the racist, sexist bullshit, politically correct stuff, okay? Men are stronger than women. They're accepted.